News 8 at 10 starts now.
It's been more than 7 years since 10-year-old De'Shaun Swanson was murdered in a drive-by shooting.
Those responsible still out there, but law enforcement says without more information, they cannot make an arrest. News 8's Danielle Zolkowski joins us now with more on what investigators need to close the case. Danielle.
Well, law enforcement and community advocates say there are people out there with the information to close De'Shaun Swanson's murder case, but until they come forward, the case will stay cold.
This case is going to be solved through information that's received from the community and information received from that specific impacted neighborhood.
De'Shaun Swanson was killed in the Butler-Tarkington neighborhood in 2015 after a memorial service. Investigators say this drive-by shooting was likely a targeted attack, but this 10-year-old child was not the intended target.
It was believed that there was a different target. There were also other individuals that were shot as well during the same incident.
The lead IMPD detective on this case is currently undercover, but still working to track down those responsible for gunning down a child.
We need assistance from the public and the community as a whole to bring these individuals to justice, if you would, and try to get the family some level of closure for the loss of not only their family member, but a 10-year-old child.
Officials and community advocates say they have an idea who was in the car, but no definitive evidence.
It's not so much who people may believe to be involved, it's actually coming forward and giving us the intimate details of that. The investigation has led to a certain point in which we're confident of perhaps some involvement that needs to be questioned.
It's been difficult in getting someone to come forward out of fear that if they give the information to law enforcement, they're going to be targeted. We certainly have heard names of individuals who were allegedly in the car and may have been a part of the shooting.
Harrison says this case devastated De'Shaun's family. He is continuing to fight for justice so people do not forget De'Shaun Swanson's name.
I don't think black children and youth get the same kind of media coverage. And I think for the black community, we look at that with concern.
The FBI stepped in to help on this case in 2020 through the Department of Justice's Operation Legend, a partnership between local and federal law enforcement to stop violence. FBI is offering a reward of up to $25,000 for information leading to an arrest in this case.
I think people talking about it and bringing it back to the forefront is always a good thing. It brings it to the attention of the public, brings it to the attention of those individuals that may have seen something, may have witnessed something, and at that point in time were afraid to come forward with it.
Reverend Harrison says the community will protect anyone who comes forward with information to bring justice to De'Shaun. Police say if you have any information, no matter how small, call Crime Stoppers at 317-262-8477. Danielle Zolkowski, WishTV, WishTV.com, and follow us on Facebook.